This is a weird thing where honestly, like, I'm tempted to throw the Church of Sweden back into the government now, because I kind of need them to pass certain things that I don't have access to. Like, there's certain things I want to do, but I can't because I don't have them or somebody else, like the industrialists, for example. I mean, I could try certain things just using the armed forces, for example, like colonial exploitation, but, like, I can't do the health system anymore because... well, this will radicalize the industrialists. Of course it will. I could also just replace the Intelligista entirely with the Church of Sweden, for example, who, again, is not very happy. If we make changes they like, that would certainly be a good thing. We've been debuffing the landowners this whole time, but it's not necessarily enough. If I want to say hurt the Church of Sweden, which would be interesting because I don't know where they would go from there, then I would actually potentially need to, like, lower my funding into, say, education, which is maybe not the greatest thing. Funding, right? Like institutions, for example. I could try that while chasing colonial affairs, but without the industrialists in the government somewhere, that would be kind of tricky to, like, definitively pull off. I'm not sure really about that either. If I throw them in there, yeah, that doesn't look too great now, does it? If I get rid of the Intelligista, neither then, really. I think I'll say fuck it, right? We'll stop suppressing the landowners. They've kind of taken the hit we needed them to take. We'll bolster up the armed forces to try to make this a little more likely. We'll go and we'll try colonial exploitation just to get something going on there, which is only disliked really by the rural folk. The industrialists are going to endorse this. The armed forces are going to endorse this. This seems pretty good to me. Immediately, the rural folk are like, support or preserve no colonial affairs, because of course. But we'll just try for this one for right now, while we let time pass. We're going to eventually be building up those barracks that I had queued up to try to make the army a little bit better. Potentially during this, I don't know. Now that my construction is split between the private and the public, it's like not going as fast as it could. We're still trickling money away anyway, and you know, more military would just hurt that even further. I'm gonna change the name of our army to Stockholm Syndrome as a play on how Paradox buffs up Sweden to make us think that we actually like playing Sweden when we don't. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that for right now. So this is now Stockholm Syndrome. There you go. I think we're getting to this point of like diminishing returns of like building iron places in this country. The price is definitely higher in Surveilland right now. But potentially building one up here could be a good idea, just because, well, it just would be. It just flipped too, but the price was actually pretty decent there for a second. Getting at least one built up there might be good and might help bring iron prices under control again, because they just keep fluctuating. I could potentially benefit from importing fabric from Hanover, so I'll go set that up. Just use a little bit more of my convoys. How's this going? Importing artillery is now pointless. Probably because I make all of my own artillery now. I believe yes, that has been built. So there is a building here for building artillery foundry. There you go. We pump out cannons, takes iron, takes wood. I don't think the production has actually been very high because we've been importing, but now it should get a little bit better. Ethics of exploitation. It is morally correct. Political movement radicalism. Chance of success, chance reduction. Oh god. We can concede to some of their points. Political movement support, but better chances of success. Well, I want the success, so we're gonna try this conceding to some of their points thing and cross our fingers. Alright, 24%, that's good. Oh, I think it was this political movement. Whoops. I thought it meant, like, this support. The support of the political, like, groups. I see. I was wrong. Well, shit. How's your time over there been going? I haven't heard too much from you. What's going on with Great Britain?
Yeah, I'm kind of figuring out how the opium wars go.
I think you just show up, take a treaty port, and they get fucked.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. But yeah, I have to look how I do this. I'm actually looking at Google how to do this, but
I think the same way as any naval invasion, right? Ooh, France is trying to conquer something in Africa. Of course they are. You know what costs a lot of money? Ships. Ships cost a lot of money. That is a fact. Damn, they don't make this one as easy to manage. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna get rid of some excess ships because this stuff is really expensive. I should have done this a while ago. I'm still learning. I don't really know how much everything costs. Information in this game is not really shown the same as every other game. But if I start getting rid of some ships that are not built in the capital, for example, just literally all of them. Losing power rank. Oh no, we'll be a minor power soon. My bad. Well, maybe that was going a little too far. Perhaps it can be helped by pushing barracks up to the top. Perhaps that could help that. Crooked connections. What is this? Enactment time. Rural folk upsetty. I'm fine with this. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Oh, Great Britain's going for it. They're going for it. Can also get another one of these light ships, potentially multiple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would get rid of 5 of those. So I'll just build like 5 of them here until I see it go positive, essentially. Just the light ships, the frigates. I think that's just like the cheaper way to do this overall. At the start, probably, I imagine. Oh yeah, I mean, definitely. Look at this upkeep difference. Wow, that is definitely different. I could swap the industrialists in now. It would stay pretty much the same. I'm gonna do that. The radical amount isn't anything to really worry about based on how it's gone so far. That should also, yeah, increase the chance of this succeeding, as well as allow me to do some other things in the upcoming short term. Mechanical tools have been unlocked. Cool. So I'm hoping that will help my current efforts of passing colonial exploitation, as well as maybe some other things in the future. I don't remember this tooling workshop being built in Godoland. I think it was built in Scania. So I think the private industry is just making like another tooling workshop. What the hell? Finland just got an anti-Swedish association. That's funny. Monument to the King. Prestige, but Pops being radical. I actually could really use some prestige right now, given that I kind of fucked it up. So, yeah, if we don't want to become a minor power in less than a year, this is good. Mutual Treaty Organization. That is the most American thing ever. Central Archives, unlocked. Where is this Mutual Treaty Organization here? It's an ideological union. That's neat. I could probably make my own power block. I never did this as Japan yet, because there was really no purpose.
You can also join mine.
Yours is a sovereign empire, so it's really hard. This is why I couldn't join yours as Japan. Yours is designed around subjugation. And so when I'm not your vassal, I'm already not very likely to be able to join. There's huge modifiers against it. And even if I did join, you would just be exploiting me because it's a sovereign empire power block. So yeah, joining that would be not a good idea. If I even could, which I can't. Now, something like an ideological union or a trade league, a military treaty, and religious convocation, those would work. But a sovereign empire, no. The chances of even getting to do that are very low. I don't have much of any reason to have a power block at the moment, so I think I will just not have one. We did get another one of these things complete. I see central banking is going. From technology spread and society research speed. What the hell is society research speed? I can't quite hover over that to see, unfortunately. I don't know what that is. Hey, even intensive agriculture is kind of unlocking itself. That's pretty cool. Did we get pop-ups about this or no? An American-Russian rivalry has been declared. Ooh. Colonial exploitation, armed forces attraction, prestige. Oh man. I have a way to solve multiple problems right here. I think the prestige problem went away, actually. I want to take the probably success chance. The pop attraction would be cool. I'll take the success chance, though. So America, who's protective towards me. That's interesting. And they are kind of rival over there now. What is this? Armed forces, concerns about decisions favoring the industrialists. That's bullshit. Look for strength, intergroup approval, down. I get to kind of either make the armed forces happier or for 5 years, or, you know, kind of piss off the industrialists. None of these are particularly very good for me as it stands. -3 appeasement of political lobbies. Why is it only -3? What changed? Why, it was -4 before. +1 baseline decay towards 0. Oh, okay, that's good. It takes a while for that to kick in. But that's good. I don't want to make the armed forces weaker. That's kind of a pain in the butt. I'd rather just make the industrious a little unhappy. I'm going to be making them happy probably as we go anyway, so... yeah, this needs to be addressed. Just take the little bit of unhappiness there. It should theoretically be fine. Alright, so everything I have been building already is going pretty well. I guess those barracks have been enough. In which case, I don't think these naval bases are really needed. Because I think we held on to our prestige that we needed. So I can go ahead and move these all down to the bottom again. And build some other things. I got ports and stuff building. At some point, I'm going to need some local paper production over here. So we're going to get that paper stuff going. There's a higher level thing that uses sulfur. I don't think I even have any sulfur. But we'll get some paper production going here because as well, if we want to get the philosophy department done, we need to go ahead and we need to get the university here up to 5. I don't know if it's really worth going for, but I'm still going to try it. So I'll pump that up. Every level of this needs like 5 paper consumption, so that should be pretty self-sustaining, I hope. We might still need more of other stuff. Something I should probably throw on here at some point, especially now that intensive agriculture is kind of researching itself, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I did queue up nationalism at some point. Don't know if I should actually really keep that. But there's another thing here. There's an ability somewhere I know to get railroads, probably under production. Probably under production. Water tube... Railways right here. Yeah, down from this. It does need the atmospheric engine first, however, so that's a thing. But we might really just want to go for that. It is tier 2. Getting it shouldn't take too long. Inefficient agriculture. That's not good. Industrialists started complaining about subsistence farmed in Surveilland. Serve their purpose or follow their advice. Migration, attraction, upper strata pops can become more radical. Oh, that's not good. Fertile soil of our population suffers. Well, I guess follow their advice, migration attraction. I mean, yeah, in the capital, I guess we could use population there. I have a lot of radicals that are appearing again, however, so that's not amazing. Well, the private industry isn't building, so my gold expenditure, my money expenditure, like went through the fucking roof. The government tends to pass the law, great enthusiasm, those, okay, this is good. On the growth speed? Nah, just slow down. Enactment success chance. Alright, this is going to go very well. Well, it looks like I am going to be able to get my colonial exploitation going. I don't know where the fuck I can actually bring that. Low maximum organization. Why? Oh, because too many of other things. Well, that'll get fixed. We just got pharmaceuticals unlocked. I think we are building what we need for this, so that's good. I know I have some interest to declare. But where am I gonna put them? I wonder what remains to colonize in this crazy, crazy world where I should actually try to colonize. There's a lot of Africa, I guess. But they have, like, malaria or something. There's really not many places out there to even try to colonize like this. There's some weird ones, but not a lot at the end of the day. Like, I could maybe try to declare South America and, like, Indonesia, for example, might be good ones. I could take away Livonia and then put the Congo or maybe Southern Africa. Where is it really? It's Southern Africa. Put that there and see if that does anything. We don't really need this declared or anything. Embargo. France embargoing mascara. What will the girls wear? There's a French-Prussian rivalry that started.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Government administration. Oh god, government administration, level 10? Jesus Christ, what does this do? It adds taxation capacity and bureaucracy, level 10 for central archives. Jesus, standardized filing system? Well, I can at least maybe look at that. It's just more paper is what it is. It's more paper for more bureaucracy, taxation capacity. That's what it is. That's going to dramatically increase the cost of paper, though. We don't make enough paper for that, not nearly. The only access to sulfur that we actually have isn't even in our country. It's in Norway. Oh, so this is interesting. So I could benefit from having sulfur mines to buff up my paper production. But I don't have sulfur. But you know who does? Norway. And I can use foreign investment to get them to build it. And then I profit off of that. And then, bam. I have sulfur now.
Damn.
Bam! Sulfur acquired. That's good to know. The right side of my screen has been so spammed because I activated new interests. So everyone's relations with me changing has just been spammed. Oh, hey, look, there's the British flag in China. Public address goes awry.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. I'll take a setback. More enactment time, but success chance. Magnus Brain Interest Group. Political strength? That's for the armed forces. That's good, but less popularity. I'll take the success chance. That sounds good to me. I'll take one setback. That's fine. 73% chance now. I mean, that's amazing. Come on. Oh, my money got kind of okay again at the last second because my private industry decided to build paper mills in Norland. Yeah, so that's good. I do need me some fucking paper mills. I'd love to get that sulfite pulping going, but that's that would need to kind of be on the market, imported. That's up to like market access, price, impact shit as well. I could kind of force that over here, but for now, I mean, I guess this is kind of fine. I don't know that we could really import it very well. I don't make any local tools in Surveyland. That doesn't sound very smart. I feel like we have a pretty high demand for tools there at this point. I'm gonna have that build there. Definitely. Just one. And then even when that happens, we could probably stop importing tools if maybe we can't already. No, I would pretty much have to wait till after that. And then I'm still not done getting this army back up to snuff, in case you didn't remember. So at some point, I just need to go ahead and build 5 more of these. I could shift click for that as well. 5 more infantry and say 5 more artillery. So, blam. And I think that's good. It needs more artillery input. What is our artillery now that I built a single production? I mean, it's not amazing. It could be better, but the Ottomans declared America to be a rival. The sides we have forming. It's crazy. Oh, you know, they can hire more. They're just unable to hire. They're unable to hire because there's no more demand, which means there is more room. Okay, yeah, up to 25. That's good. That should support that army. Back up to 30, where we had it originally. And I will still try to kind of cycle out the Navy. We kind of have to just spread this shit around because the money is hardly there. My gold reserves are still so super teeny tiny, even with everything I've been doing. What is my prestige right now? 82? I mean, that's something. I'm gonna move those naval bases to the bottom of the list for right now. We'll see if we actually really need that. Because again, the Navy is a big source of... Oh, Grand Coalition. France has its own thing now.
Yay.
Navy. We could get rid of some stuff here still. Potentially under frigates. At least a little bit. I could just pump up some of the barracks productions if I need to kind of get around it. It would probably help, well, it should help save money in the long run. Don't know if we really need to... We need the Navy just to maintain our rank. It's so weird. But Scania, yeah, get rid of that. I'm so afraid of, like, the prestige again. Okay, if we reduce below 78, so we don't want to go any lower than that for right now. Colonial exploitation is passed to ascent. It's almost done. Don't really know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that I'm passing because it will help me in the long run, I guess. I still haven't really looked at this. I want to keep the education access up, but it powers up my church, which is a downside. I'd love to pass one of these other things, but public schools needs the Intelligista. This would radicalize the Church of Sweden. I don't want to radicalize them. That's kind of problematic. I think they're anti-Russia, which is why they're like this. Now France declared Russia a rival. Oh, God. I don't remember France having such a big blob in Morocco. Was that always there? Like right next to it? I guess that's Algeria.
No, they conquered it.
Oh, okay. I haven't been able to keep an eye on the others too much. Holy shit, what is all this? Devout scandal. Caught in a scandal, ignore it. Who are you? The leader of the Church of Sweden. I guess I really don't care. You're not in the government. So, people must know of his depravity. Sure. Foreign Manifesto. Movement No Colonial Affairs. Why would I care about that? It's an international one. What the hell does this do?
They declared me also their rival.
Well, that makes sense. Political movement, radicalism, support, reduction, foreign interference, framed as foreign puppets, the rural folk. I see. What is their current approval?
Well, right back at you.
Yeah. They're already pretty unapproving, honestly, but there's not much they can do to stop this at this point, so rather than just radicalize them when they have 8.6% clout, let's just let them have their support. It's fine. And then bookkeeper employed anti-Russian administration under investigation for bribery. Can get 5 legitimacy for a lobbyist check, but then they get a little angrier. Or 5% bureaucrat pops become more loyalists. Interest group approval. Let's just take the legitimacy bonus. I don't care if it gets -1. It already went back up by 1 anyway. So the rivals of Russia are France, Britain, the Ottomans, and America. That's a lot of rivals.
Hey, they put themselves in this situation.
A little bit, perhaps, maybe, yeah. Did you get your treaty port?
That's still going.
Oh, okay, you're fighting. I see. Fun. I have colonial exploitation! Woo! Can I establish colonies? No! Not yet, anyway. I don't know why. Oh, because I don't have quinine. I need quinine? What the fuck is quinine? I found it. Quinine. Okay. Removes effects of malaria. I see. That also involves going down egalitarianism. So as of right now, this is kind of useless. Holy shit. What is society research speed, dude? What is... Narfi, do you know what society research speed is? Because I keep getting progress on research from society research speed. And it's not the technology spread. It's something different.
I think it's... I don't get this. I wanted to take a treaty port in Chaozhou and give me a whole different treaty port.
This might just be like my actual research speed. I don't know. This is strange. I don't know what this does. Maybe I'll throw quinine on there. Oh god, I didn't mean like that. Fucking hell. Well, that does go away, yeah. So that's a thing, I guess. I could add quinine. Oh wait, I could just jump right to quinine from colonization. I see. Well, that's... I think I'll prioritize that then, actually. Sure. That seems pretty simple. I thought I needed egalitarianism. I do not. Throw nationalism after that, and then throw back on... Like, look, no, this too. Yeah, production research speed. But I'm not researching it. So that's really weird. And then just throw railways back on there, I guess. Sure, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't take this as a tutorial. This is my tutorial. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Well, I import clothes from the British market. That could be pretty productive. Make some profit off that. Let's do that. I tariff imports more than exports right now anyway, so that's always a good thing theoretically, and it could help the price of clothes here, probably. I'm importing clothes from you, good sir.
I'm joining that war between the Ottomans and Egypt. I
Furniture.
can get the Suez Canal from
Work as well. I'll do that.
at least that country.
America's guaranteeing the independence of my country. Why are so many nations guaranteeing my independence? Prussia and America? Jesus, dude. Well, I can get rid of this interest. It's kind of pointless. I think I lost an interest at some point. If I go put a claim somewhere America has a claim, then I could interact with them some more. Oh man, Sweden has kind of high liberty desire. I didn't even really know that was a thing, and now I see it. A lot of things in this game are hidden on menus. Like, they're very hidden. None of them really, like, pop out at you. I think I'll put an interest in, like, New England or something. Because that could help with, like, I don't know, America? I don't know if that really matters at all. Oh, hey, look at that. Mexico's expanding. I just realized I never put another law on the pile this whole time. So I should do that. Part of the reason why I put the industrialists in, because I thought it would be a good chance to go ahead and get private health insurance. Because I need to get the church back in for this. I don't want to give them that much power. This doesn't really grant power to anybody, except the, well, the petite bourgeoisie, but they could actually benefit from that. That would actually help me in a way. It's close to public. Not exactly, but it's closer. It is better than nothing, in a way. Like, I'm gonna have to bring in the church if I want to do anything else. And then it's gonna piss off the industrialists, like guaranteed, no matter what. Nobody really disapproves of this, so nobody will really oppose this, which is kind of what I need. It'll make the industrialists happy for a bit as well, which would allow me to get rid of them and do other things anyway. There's only a 10% chance, but I think just from endorsing this, just from doing this, I kind of get that as a bonus. So we're gonna go for the private. It's better than nothing. I still haven't really messed with my other institutions too much. There's really no point to mess with colonial affairs at the moment. There also doesn't seem to be... Well, there's probably a bureaucracy cost, yeah. I could do with upping law enforcement, but that is more bureaucracy. We don't have a lot of bureaucracy. Changing to level 2. Changing to level... Oh, it takes forever. Oh, we'll change to level 2 there. That's not the worst thing. Oh shit, my general died. I need a new one. I guess. Let me try to narrow this down real quick. Alright, I need a new general. Armed forces would probably be advantageous. Oh crap, my prestige is going down. Command limit, carriers offense, morale, kill rate. What is all this? Offense, recovery rate, popularity, offense in flat terrain. Well, when we go to war, it's going to be against Denmark. What is the terrain in Denmark? Is that like something I can see? How do I see the terrain of a location?
I mean...
Like the terrain. Like if it's flatlands or other shit.
I knew this.
This game has really pretty menus, but all the things I'm always looking for are very hidden. I never know where to go to get information. There's a picture. They give me a picture for different locations that seems to indicate terrain, but there's nothing... I can't hover over the picture to actually be told what it is. I can't even find anything when I look it up on the wiki, like to confirm. Because there's bonuses for generals that are all about terrain type, but I don't understand how the hell I can tell what terrain is what. I'm just gonna pick this guy per Landgren. I think that's what I'll pick. There you go. We got some political strength now. We got stuff. We could fit a little bit more. That's swiggity swoogity and all that. Oh shit, my private industry is building 2 things right now. And they're both in Norway. They're not even in my country. One of them is building sulfur mines in Norway and the other's building whaling stations. That's interesting. And my prestige still could use some help. Could use some help. Why is this so like this? Why is this so tiny? Okay, this is here. That's why. We're finishing up the second arts academy there. Let's like buff up this, put this to the top, but like maybe right under there. Just so we get something else going to buff up that prestige. We might need more. I don't really know. I want to finish this arts academy though for the patronized romanticism. We're kind of like lagging behind there. We built up the nation enough though finally that we're making a very slight positive of money when our private industry is also building, but we definitely cannot sustain these construction sectors full blast. It's just impossible, and I only built 2 more, so that's not really a lot, I feel. Health taxes. Questioning money for setting up the health system will come from taking out of the tax fund. Government find another way to cover the costs. So either lose a bunch of tax income, industrials become unhappy, but success chance goes up a lot. Oh, take it from the tax funds. Government should cover the costs, which is a lot more expenses. During the enactment is where the expenses are, or just get by without it and get 10%. Well, I don't really have money, so we'll just take the base 10%. We can get by without it, yeah. That doubles my chances anyway, so I'm quite happy with that.